Well now, the time has come. Chapter 5 of Deltarune is out sooner than I expected this time. Like, we did wait a pretty long time for 3 and 4, I think, and now it's like, oh, shit. Oh, here we go. We're back. Play this in the description if you want to watch my playthroughs of Undertale and the previous 4 chapters of Deltarune. Ooh, it had to load a different app, so it freaked out a little bit. $50 hours, is that what it's counting? I think so. Oh. So as of last time, we know there's a not a recipe. A recipe? There's a revelation, a prophecy, there we go, that Susie is trying not to fulfill. Once again, every episode, Kris is up to some shit. They've really committed to this. I almost seemed like it was going to be like an early tease in the first episode or something, that something was up with Kris. But it's actively escalating every episode. And we, the player, are just Kris's soul, seemingly, so we just can't really do much besides walk around as them and do combat and stuff, but like, we don't get to talk as them. The bed is cold. Because we can't talk as them, we can't really like indicate what's happening. Your bed's brother, as opposed to your brother's bed. That's funny. Bed sheets, they're slightly warm. Cage. The cage. Your ride. This looks like a Wiimote. The moment we loaded in, I thought this was a Wiimote, and it took me a moment to process that it's an alarm clock. Your brother's drawer. There are various unsent love letters inside. Look. Your body is still shaky and feels weak, almost unfamiliar. Despite your weakness, will you really make your first priority? Your very first priority? Looking through your brother's letters? Which you have already read? As if you haven't read them before? Look. Despite your weakness, you proceed to open the first letter. Dearest December. Your weakness gets the better of you. Your letter dropped, drawer closed. Have I read them before in a previous chapter? Maybe. There's been a million games since the original ones came out. That's a level of minutia that's hard to remember like a decade later, or however long it's been. Feels like it's been a decade. It's not fully risen. I love the sense of humor in these games. It's super goofy. Is that a cactus fruit or flower? A lone bud is blooming on the cactus. Book drawer. You open the drawer and looked at How to Draw Dragons. The cover's inappropriately dressed purple dragon stares back at you. Even though there was a dark world in your house. You didn't seem to meet a darkener based on this object. You scholarly contemplated this for an overly long period of time. Where was... Yeah, wait. Where's the inappropriately dressed purple dragon? We were robbed, chat. We were all robbed. Oops. Your eyes wander over to the face in the mirror. You quickly look away. Who is that? Surprising amount of new dialogue. Photo album of past festivals. Your mom and your dad nuzzling noses as king and queen. You and your brother eating candy apples together. You and Noelle. Book went shut. The book went shut. Described as if it happened on its own and not a thing that we did, of course. Although we have a bit of a separation between our actions and things that happen to and around us, given that there's 2 people piloting this character, seemingly. So that's interesting. I watched a recap to remind myself more of the stuff. And yeah, like the December is Noelle's older sister that isn't around. And so now we know that our brother was sending love letters to Noelle's sister. Which would make it if we were to be in a relationship with Noelle, that would lead to just a bizarre interlacing of families at that point. Deodorant cupboard. Even though your body is still weak and overexerted, you still make it your second priority to look at deodorant? Pizza-flavored deodorant with a cartoon mascot? Gotta smell good. Gotta smell good means not looking inside. Damn. Ah, I got tricked. It's a toilet. Flush it? Yeah. Whoa. So smart and cool. Green apple shampoo. You wonder if Susie would recognize you if you changed it to different fruit. Like her eyesight is so bad she's actually been identifying us by smell the entire game. What a thing to unpack. Our distinct smell of pizza and apple, which is an insane scent combination to have, but we are a child. That's a really uncomfortable position to sleep in, oh my god. Face down, like neck on the armrest, just Seems someone took out the trash. It was me. It's a toaster that toasts, just like all the other ones. Or rather, a microwave toaster oven. What? Wait. You made that as confusing as possible somehow. I didn't look at it at first, so I just accepted that it's a toaster that toasts, and then you said the actual thing it is, and I'm like, it does so many more things than that, and also doesn't do it like toasters do. It's different. Stovetop. No one in their right mind would make toast here. Damn. The snake is beginning to replenish its lost white fur. That's disgusting. I wonder if this dialogue, if this like description is different if you haven't looked at the toaster yet, or something. No idea. The fridge. Somehow, it's fully stocked. Except, there's no ketchup. So it's not fully stocked. These descriptions are full of lies that are then clarified to be more lies. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. I guess we'll just throw it out now. Are there action figures in the windows, I think? Kris? Could you be a dear and put some toast on? Uh-huh. Thank you, dear. And don't forget to put honey on it, okay, honey? Local honey helps my allergies. You put the toast in the microwave toaster and set it to toast. It will take 10 seconds for the toast to be done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I was really far off. I hesitated before I thought to start counting, and I was like, maybe I should be keeping track. Maybe it's a timing minigame like in Back to the Dawn, the prison RPG, where you have to. One of the first minigames is you have to I think you have to iron stuff while correctly guessing how long 6 seconds is or 12 seconds is, and so on in real time, and that affects your score and your pay. You took out the toast and carefully put honey on it. You got the honey toast, and then I leave without it. Bye. I just leave with the. Oh no! I didn't mean to. It's this very sticky door. It's a book of hymns. Inside is a comic book, and inside that. Wait, what are you hiding inside the comic book? The room looks a bit naked without the TV. Or the red cloth under where the TV was. It looks like the room looks aghast. Like, oh! It looked cheery before with the TV in the middle. It does give like a pareidolia effect or whatever. Like the room looks like a face, which is very trippy. Gave Toriel the toast, I guess. She's gonna make such a mess munching it like that. Thank you for the honey, honey. Kris, how did you sleep last night, honey? Fine and dandy. Oh, wherever did you learn that wonderful sarcasm from? Really, though. I got a bit carried away last night, didn't I? We were locked out. Huh? Kris, is that some sort of joke? Kris, you know where I hide the extra house key? I was surprised to find the house empty when I came home at 7. I tried calling you straight away, but your phone, I could not get through to it. Kris, did you take the IC charger? You know it does not work. Anyhow, I was very worried. I was about to go looking for you. But Mr. Sands told me he saw you and Susie, well, you know, hanging out. And, well, he convinced me, perhaps, I should leave you be. So we did a little jig. Oh, the festival's later today, is it not? A shame Asriel could not be here to go with you. You two had so much fun at those together. You would win so many whistles and toys, which I had to, hide, because you two and your father made so much noise. Just a little while before we go to bring Asriel home. I wonder if it would be nice to surprise him early? Appear suddenly at his dormitory. What would he think? He would hate that. Just a crazy thought. He's really bummed out about him being away for school. Just actively wants to just be to interfere. But yeah, do not show up unannounced to your child's home or dorm or any other context. Like, you should tell people you're coming. Kind of derails everything they have going on. And just jump scared by people you don't expect to be in a certain environment is also just like extremely jarring. Go have fun at the festival, honey. I am certain Susie would love to go with you. I'm sure there won't be like a giant dark fountain that happens at the festival and you have to fight the evil festival. It's your mom's van. So they think Toriel thinks that we're dating Susie, but Susie's actually trying to take I just said her name. The reindeer girl to the festival. She specifically declared that she would to evil mom last episode when they had a whole sort of not meet cute because they'd met before, but they kind of warmed up to each other while we were infiltrating their home. Whoops. A door you haven't attempted to open in a long time. What if I did it right now? Right now. Through the window you can see Caddy wearing a weird outfit. Her sister tries to lick her face clean while Caddy pushes her away. You don't need to watch this. A grill upgraded by Sans. But how important to Sans can a grill be? Explodes. You are suspiciously close to our house. Creating a flower roadblock of some sort. Is this for the festival? Oh, Kris. Upsy daisy. Ready for today's festival? I have a feeling it'll be my biggest sales ever. Kris, did I ever tell you? Back when we were just young buds, your mother and I voted festival king and queen? I didn't know that. You tell me every year, or I didn't know that, which is probably a lie, and then I'm good. Shut up. I didn't know that. Oh, is that so? Well, you're gonna love this story. Oh, your mother. Ever since I laid eyes on her crooked smile, it was love at first sight. We became so famous in the annual nose nuzzling contest. We were voted festival king and queen year after year. Actually, that's why my store is called Flower King. Kris. Oh. They're king and queen. Because they were king and queen in Undertale, but they have, that context isn't here. It was because they won the festival over and over again. Kris, you and little Prince Asriel are royalty too. You think about what that meant? You think about that for 1 second, Mister? You create some accidental fodder that the internet would discourse about. You fool. You ripe fool. May I bring up a serious topic for a moment? He didn't think about it at all. He didn't think about it at all that their relationship led to them being king and queen. And so calling them... I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the kids of the king and queen, but I'm like, maybe a little dangerous to be like, we nuzzled so good that we became king and queen. You You and Azrael are prince and princess, or prince and prince. Oh, they did sidestep the gender completely. They didn't have to say anything. They were like, you and Prince Azrael. They carefully phrased the sentence so they wouldn't have to deal with the fact that there's not really an easy way to phrase that. May I bring up a serious topic for a moment? Yes, please. That's an insane response. Kris, your mother, living on a single teacher's salary. She tries to hide it, but I can't imagine it's not difficult. Kris, if things go well with Carol, I think I might be able to get my old job back. Promise. I don't remember what your old job was. Suspicious gate. Oh, this is the gate to the Holiday's house, right? The dad's in the hospital and the mom is awful. We had the slight context of like, oh, you're messing with our daughter's belongings, but it seemed more like she just actually is awful. Come by with your friend later, Kris. I'll give you a free rose. I do want to get some chamomile and marigolds. Well, with the mayor's discount, it would be crazy not to. Sure, but even so, I feel bad for him. They're dating. Yeah, I think I remember the purple bunny. Were they the sad bunny that was like struggling to function socially on the street before? I think there was a different bunny. I'm not sure. There's also like the fast food bunny, but I think that's a different character entirely. Ice Wolf! Haha. Excited. Love setting up logs. I'm so happy that Ice Wolf wears a pink shirt. Suspiciously completely naked Ice Wolf for the entirety of Undertale. Ah, yeah, there's the terrifying one I thought of. I don't think they're actually not a bunny, are they?
Hey, hello buddy. Ready for my big show today? Me and my girl are meeting for the first time. On stage. We'll sing our love. In front of the whole town. Yup. Early practicing too? Sorry, I know. But you could try solo. People would like it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, so that's what I was thinking of. Oh god, that terrifying face back there. We're feeling a little on rails today, aren't we? A box of books that talk about how to barricade doors. Well, is this a live demonstration? It's just a series of jokes about why you can't go around town at the beginning of the game. Because you want to walk through town, but they don't want you to do a full meet everybody in the town segment the way that you do at the end of some of the episodes. So they're like, every single road is blocked. Every single road is blocked. Even the library. There's a book about barricading doors. God, it's doing so good at its job. Water fountain. You turn it on and block the stream with your finger. The fountain was sealed. Whoa, that easy. It's a flyer encouraging you to vote Jockington as Festival King and Queen. Oh. Maybe. It's impossible to read, as the background is all basketballs. Locker. It's locked. It used to be your brother's locker. Oh. Really? It's your locker. It's empty. Oh. They all have just generic text, and then suddenly it's me and Azrael. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. So our lockers are right next to Toriel's room. Kids' books. Some of them used to be yours. There's a white napkin on top of the tower. Imagining someone eating on top of this, you felt ill. Trying to imagine what it's like to have that kind of personal touch at a school. Like having specific people's lockers be in specific places because like, that's where their mom's class is. I'm used to stuff like class and locker assignments being so impersonal. And I was just at a school that had like 2,000 people, which is still small compared to a lot of schools. Lockers, they are dented. This locker is locked. Locker's lock is locked. I think I remember this now. The locker is covered with Jockington memorabilia. The dented locker is Susie's, right?
I'm Temmy. Tem get knowledge. Tem learn. Yesterday, Tem finally learned. Tem learned no class on weekend.
Good job, Tem. Proud of you. There's a drawing of Tem of her with an additional set of ears. It seems to be motivating you to play a certain MMORPG. You decided to pass. Did you know that the free trial includes the Heavensward expansion? which coincidentally, you have to play that far for the story to get good in Final Fantasy XIV. Honestly, you kind of do. I feel like that's part of why so much of it is free, because it takes a while to get to a part that would really hook you. You really have to go through a lot of not very great storytelling. And just cram everything into the closet, even the rug. Whoop. I guess we're just having a chill day right now. Like nothing's happened yet, so we're just like, yep. Gonna go to Darkner HQ. This is our one main town spot. Kris! Ah! Kris, are ready for the festival?
Nice streamer, Lancer.
Is that his tongue? Thanks, it's my tongue.
Uh-huh.
And speaking of saliva, did you know Susie's having her big date today? Kris, Fido, come and help us spiff her up. We'll be waiting in Lancer's castle.
You mean my castle? Well, Kris, shall we go?
Can you get spiffed up in this setting in a way that will affect the other setting? We're wearing completely different clothes here.
Welcome home. Things have changed again here in Keith Town. I forgot about that. Your town's love is moist. I've never seen a sun so dark. You made an oasis for us.
Did I put the word moist in? It's capitalized. I don't remember if that was my fault or not. You gotta chill. I need you to chill all the way down.
Huh. I think this is dressed and impressed from Roblox. What?
I think this is dressed and impressed from Roblox. Is that a joke about Roblox? Is it like a type of mode?
Ooh la la, the fashion make shoot. You know I cannot miss. The way of the worm? Is this the way of the worm? To be totally caked up?
I hate to say it, but even I have to agree with this brute. All Susie needs is a little brushing off. Sukiri.
This'll teach you as to open a whim station, ya peachy keens. Boss, tell him Susie looks rough and tough and that's enough.
Oh, have you seen young Master Susie? To assist her in her outing. We have turned this shabby stall into a bougie salon. Please bring her here. With a small makeover, we believe we can make her look a bit more gentrified. So the entire town is currently obsessing over how to make Susie ready for her date. The little ball turned out to be stronger than you could expect.
I'm ready to show my strength.
Alright. I'm tired of not getting the respect I deserve. Next time you call me garbage, you'll mean it in the good way. Oh. Are they dead? Oh, they got a Goku hair. I thought they were facing away from me.
Nilbert's seen you work hard. We both moved up in the world. Now it's time to see who will be on top. of that world. I'll see you in the dojo. What the fuck? Okay. Have fun, y'all.
This game's coming out also on the right on the tail of the Digital Circus finale, which I guess has a fair amount of overlap in audience, but also has specifically the weird lore that somebody who gave a viral voice, someone who's voice acting for Spampton in like episode 2? Yeah, that was episode 2, chapter 2, because chapter 1 was Jekyll, I think their name was. And Spampton was the secret boss to chapter 2. Someone that voice acted that character in a way that just fucking drove the internet wild, I guess, then voiced the villain-ish character of Digital Circus, and with almost the same voice too. And I'm like, oh, there's Deltarune influences all over the place. It's wild to think that that's a super mega ultra expensive, crazy looking show that like had this huge production and insane viewership, and the whole thing's come and gone, and we're still like coming up with like the second half of Deltarune, the thing that was involved in some of the history of it.
Yes'm, that small tree is composed of the finest pinest. Stick 'em in your clothes and pockets. That holiday gal will make your her holiday pal.
What? Okay, bye. A blue hole. What could it contain?
Finest pinest or fippus pippus? It definitely didn't contain that.
It could possibly contain that. It could be full of finest pinest. It definitely doesn't have fippus pippus. That's stupid, actually. You fool. Past encounters have reappeared.
Yo, boss. No handling 3 mademoiselle. Yo, boss. Nope. Handling 3 mademoiselles. It's chill. Just gotta make 3 times the romantic DJ sets. Boss, can I be real with you for a sec?
This is your own doing, or listen to him.
Now, these ladies, man, they're killing me. I'm making them music, and if I don't perfectly interweave their leitmotifs, they go complete boom mic on me, chief, or a third of them does. And they always want their shit in 3/4 with triplets. And I'm like, ladies, I love you, my sweet beats, but 4/4 is good also. But no, they want to hear the 3s, so all my music is turning into like pirate movie music, dance remixes, and just like, life is tough, boss. Man, when it was just me and the crew, we would just like, we could interweave each other's leitmotifs all day. Swing them, remix them. Where my boys at now? I don't know, it's been 24 hours, I might as well be dead. It's been 24 hours. Right, because it's in every chapter of this game like one day in the world's setting, essentially. At the very least, I think we consistently go to bed at the end. There's a bit of a, what's it called? Oh god, what was the Omori is a little bit of the vibe going on here, where that game was structured around the real life day-night cycle as you go back into these visions and so on. But also there was the element of specifically building up to like an end of the week event about seeing people and so on. So like it's interesting to specifically work in the fact that Azrael's away for college, because that's like a big deal in Omori specifically, is that wasn't your older brother is gone, I think. Omori is a rougher ride compared to Deltarune. They're extremely dissimilar games in a lot of the things that they're going for structure-wise and so on, even with the splashes of darkness throughout and so on, and the fantasy world and the real world. The struggle is just there's way less back and forth between the real world and the fake world, or the fantasy world. In Omori, it really feels like
you're just wasting your time the entire time you're in the fantasy world, because it doesn't feel like you're solving anything from the real world, but it also doesn't feel like it's especially analogous to understanding anyone from the real world. It kind of feels like it really is genuinely just some escapism. The problem being that the escapism takes up like 80% of the playthrough, and doesn't really ever come up again when you're dealing with the real stuff, which like is what it's like to hide from your problems and bury yourself in fantasy on some level. But there's just a lot of stories about that idea that where usually there's like analogs between the two worlds, even like elements, even like Wizard of Oz plays with that idea all the way back at the beginning of the entire genre, arguably. Probably not technically at the beginning, but oh my god, it's the oldest example I can think of right now, probably. Oftentimes, you like by interacting with like analogous characters in one setting, you're learning about the ones in the real setting, and it in some way equips you to face the problems that you've been ignoring, or just do something. Like, we tell stories for a reason, and stuff is where it is for a reason. So it's just kind of rough that unfortunately that game just doesn't really spend that time well, and it kind of feels like just a misstep all around. And it's only aging worse, I think, because Deltarune is coming out, and it's probably just gonna be cool all the way through, and it's specifically about that exact idea, while having like better pacing. Because Omori is long, seems to be in love, and also has really strong thighs. Hint: found a companion by being extroverted. I need to make that fursuit video. I need to make the video explaining to people, like, that on some level, you do really genuinely just need to actually talk to people to meet people in various fandoms and communities and so on. Like, no matter what other stuff you think about, what other context or excuses you give yourself for why you're not meeting people, at the end of the day, you still just have to actually get out of your comfort zone and talk to people, and that's the only way it happens, no matter what other mechanisms you're able to put around everything.
How amazing is it that Captain loves us for who we are? Aren't there 3 music guys? Why don't I get Captain and you take the other 2? That cloud girl. Our eyes met. What?
It's a bed for 3 people, or 1 3-headed person. Probably that one. This is the Love Dojo. It's only for couples. And literally only couples, as it's as indivisible by 2 people only to be in love. Wow. Fuck you. Get it? Forecast says 3 is a forbidden number. That being said, could we get your opinion on something? Like, does Clover count as 1 person or 3? I'm not sure if I should support this relationship or be very intolerant. I'm gonna kill you. How's that? Intolerance? Just feeling, excuse me, there's only one way to do relationships, and I'm going to enforce that ideology on other people. Never mind that it's not applicable to literally everyone in the room, besides me. Like, whatever's going on here doesn't exactly seem like 2 people, and this is arguably not 2 people. And maybe you 2 can go fuck yourselves and leave the Love Dojo. You're the ones that are failing to learn the lesson. Oh, a real knight? Forsooth? Could you regale me of something? Anything?
Look, boss, I'm swimming in both Popo and Larity.
What?
All my hard work is finally paying off.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Your hard work? All you did was start at a slightly higher level than me. Hey lady, listen, this guy can only do a stupid knife throwing attack. Wow.
Wow, you can throw knives? How resplendent.
Rune, I thought you were next to me because you were my friend. It's not my fault I'm inherently better than you in every way. If you're jealous, try getting your palette swapped. Haha! Like I need to resort to something like that.
Goodbye. Moments like that would be helpful if it said who was talking each time. You can really throw things? Where I hail from, most people don't even have arms. Damn. She looks like a seal.
Haha, I love throwing. One crazy night I cut loose and even threw a BALL.
Are there dogs nearby you have to hide that word from? What's going on? Oh. Terrifying nun vibes. Did they give Mouse little hands to pray with? What the hell's happening here? It's praying for good cheeses. It's praying for Mouse to get smashed with a giant cartoon mallet. And the mouse is spelled like the book? The comic? That's upsetting. Benefactor. What is it that you need? You're poisoned or raised dead? Or nothing. Raised dead. Alright. Whoa. You're poisoned? Behold, the power vested within me. Your S poison became S potion. Oh. 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 I don't know if I want that or not. Also, before somebody comments on it, yes, I remember that mouse is just that's just how you spell mouse in German. That's why it's called that. Divine angel, master of order and chaos.
Order and chaos.
Please bless my cats so they may do extra fire damage. And blesseth the cats of others so they may also do extra fire damage. Those are terrifying. I'm scared.
Yo, we just finished modding this organ. Check the back wall, it can play all kinds of sweet noises. Kinda. I'm a piano.
No. Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. How do I hit the last one? Just S? Ah, shift octave is a toggle. We have to hold it, which is a little awkward, but while you're holding it, it just shifts the octave currently. So there's only 2 octaves total. That's how you get to the S. And then I guess it's an octave. And that there are 8 inputs. And I'll just pretend that makes sense. Or pretend that I remember that makes sense. I definitely remember how pianos work from my piano lessons I had when I was 5 or something. Probably 8, honestly.
What ho! That prioress is a real tall glass of water herself.
Uh-huh. Why is my face here? Wait. Electric guitar piano? This is just viral YouTube video bait is what's going on here. There's gonna be so many goddamn YouTube videos of people actually being really good at this, which is always a little terrifying. But you can learn how to play any instrument. So if you actually know how to play in general, like you can spend some time with that system and figure out how to like make what you want to. People figured out how to play guitar in The Last of Us Part 2, which was terrifying.
My liege, as training for Susie's courtship of the reindeer princess, we have built an excessively tall place for various darlings to wait at the top of. The only problem is we are too sweaty to climb it ourselves. My liege, do what we cannot, and we shall record your best time.
Oh, I didn't know what the controls were. I'm fine. Alright, those are catchers. Oh. Yeah! Big zoomies. I have no idea how good that was. Oh no. Oh, Kris! My liege, or whatever. I was just looking around. You know, in case there weren't any extra darlings up here. Any sort of royal, evil types and such, you know, if... Worry not, any darlings that may trouble you, I will assist you. You may go with the bottom... You may go wait at the bottom of the cliffside. Relax. I like that idea. I know they speak with like a mock, like out of date dialect or whatever, but I also like to think that they specifically have a lot of silent letters, like E's at the end of words, to joke about the fact that they're the rules card, which is the card you throw away or don't need when you play card games. And so they're the silent letter of the deck. Hanging out. A different time means a different darling at the top. Of course, I'm with this guy, so I'll never get a good time. Oh. Okay. A different time means a different darling at the top? Can you surpass it? I'm wondering. That freaking... I'm never gonna get over the freaking, like, Hypno Sparkle Dog furry things. Just the forced Hypno TF corruption stuff is like... There's just like 75 internet kinks bundled with that one character all at once. I'm like, huh. Yep. This feels a bit like when people talk later about Totally Spies being full of a bunch of stuff that stands out to them now. I'm just gonna politely wait here for 30 seconds now. They said a different, because I don't see myself getting any faster, but they said different people will be there at different times, so I'm like, what if I just hang out for a while? Will I actually see someone else? How much did they program into this? There's the leitmotif, there he is! I love these games. It's just fun to be here again. Seriously? Coming up here to look for a darling? Pathetic. I won't tell it to anyone if you don't. That's not a different darling at all. That's just a different fucking conversation. You lied to me. You lied to me. Well, obviously, I just perfected the game already because I'm so awesome and cool. Anyway, see you guys next time for the next episode. Also, if you happen to be on Patreon and or YouTube members, you in the early access tier, then you might have access to the entire show already. So you just watch it right now. See ya.